Here we have a SAT math problem. Okay, let's go to the question. The circle x square positive x times square root of t positive y square negative y negative 69 equals to 0 as the radius of square root of 86. What is the value of t? Okay, here we have the equation of the circle in general form. Okay, let me write the an equation of a circle in general form, that is x square positive y square positive 2gx positive 2fy positive c equals to 0. This is the equation of a circle in general form. In that case, there is a formula to get the radius of the circle. The formula to get the radius of the circle is g square positive f square and negative c. Okay, now let's write the given equation of a circle exactly in this form. Okay, now let me do it. Then we get x square. Let me write this x square first. Then let me write y square. Then let me write x term, that is a positive x times square root of t, or it can also be written as square root of t times x, and we have negative y negative 69 equals to 0. Okay, now to get the radius of the given circle, so we need the value of g, f and c over here, because the radius of the given circle is given to the square root of 86. So when I try to get radius from this equation, it can be equated to square root of 86. So from that I'll be able to solve for the constant t. Okay, now when I compare this one and this one, so 2g is the coefficient of x. Here the coefficient of x is square root of t. So then we get 2g equals to square root of t, and 2f is the coefficient of y. Here in our equation, the coefficient of y is negative 1. So we get 2f equals to negative 1, and c is a constant term. In our equation, the constant term is negative 69. Okay, now we need the g, so that I can plug in g, the value of g over here. So, but here we have 2g equals to square root of t. So to get g, I divide both sides by 2. Let me do it. Then this 2 will cancel. Then I'm getting g equals to square root of t divided by 2. And also I need f. So let me divide both sides by 2. Then this 2 will cancel out. I'm getting f equals to negative 1 over 2. Okay, now I have the values of g, f and c. Okay, now I can plug in all these values over here to get the radius. So the radius equals to square root of g square. G square means square root of t divided by 2 the whole square positive, and f square means negative 1 over 2 the whole square negative c. So negative, the value of c is negative 69. R equals to square root of, okay, here we have exponent 2 for the fraction square root of t over 2. So whenever we have an exponent for a fraction, the exponent can be taken separately for numerator and denominator. Then I'm getting square root of t the whole square. And when I take this exponent 2 for this 2, it will be 2 square. Its value is 4 positive. Here we have exponent 2, that is even exponent for a negative value. Whenever I take even exponent for a negative value, it will become positive. And also we have this exponent for this fraction 1 over 2. So this exponent 2 can be taken separately for the numerator and denominator. When you take this exponent 2 for this 1, it will become 1 square. 1 square is just 1. When you take the same exponent 2 for the denominator, it will be 2 square. 2 square is 4. And it will be a positive value. Because of the even exponent, it will become, this negative will become positive. And negative times negative will become positive 69. And r equals to square root of, and here this square and square root will cancel out. I am getting t over 4 positive 1 over 4 positive 69. Okay, here I got the radius of the given circle, that is square root of t divided by 4 positive 1 over 4 positive 69. But actually the radius of the given circle is given, that is square root of 84. So this one and this square root of 86, both of them represent the same stuff, that is the radius of the circle. So we can equate them. Okay, now let me erase all the stuff and continue the problem. Okay, let's continue. Actually, this is one we got as radius for the given circle using the formula. But we have the radius of the circle in the question, that is square root of 86. So this stuff and square root of 86, both of them represent the radius of the circle. So we can equate them. Now in this equation, we have to solve for t. So for that, first we have to get out the square root on both sides. For that, let me square both sides of this equation. When I square both sides of this equation, the square and square root will cancel out. The same thing here. Then we get t over 4 positive 1 over 4 positive 69 equals to 86. Okay, let me subtract 69 from both sides. When I do so, this positive value, negative value will cancel out. And also here we are adding two fractions of the same denominator 4. So we can take the common denominator 4 and we can add the numerator, that is t positive 1. Okay, when I simplify this one, 86 negative 69, I am getting 17. Okay, now to get up the denominator 4 over here, let me multiply both sides of this equation by 4. And then this 4 will cancel out. t positive 1 equals to 17 times 4. I am getting 68. Okay, now let me subtract 1 from both sides. Then I'm getting this positive and negative 1 will cancel. T equals to 68. Negative 1 is 67. Okay, I got the value of t. The value of t is 67.